Jesus says, "You will experience the demise of the old earth in the flesh." September 5th, 1947. Message 4116 from Jesus through Bertha Dudde. Spoken by Pascal. I have made this known to you, that you will still experience the demise of the old earth in the flesh, and I repeat it so that you may believe. Your faith is weak, and within yourselves you resist the fact that you are living during the last days. Yet my Spirit speaks to you again and again, telling you that the time of the end is near. Why will you not believe this? Since, on the other hand, you cannot close off your minds to the truth of my messages. And why do you hope and expect an ascent, an improvement in earthly conditions? Why does the thought of an end, together with the total destruction of the old earth, seem implausible and unacceptable to you? Because you yourselves would still like to live, because you are not yet prepared, and because you do not immerse yourselves sufficiently in my word, which clearly explains to you the necessity of a total transformation of the old earth. If only you would immerse yourselves in my word, with a will turned entirely towards me, accepting every word as coming from heaven and living accordingly, it would lead you into deeper faith. Even you, who are meant to spread my word, are plagued by doubts, and therefore you do not represent my word with sufficient conviction. You allow yourselves to be weakened by objections. Your faith is not strong enough, despite your goodwill to serve me. Life approaches you with its reality, and you are unable to reconcile it with the spiritual destiny of mankind. And the consequence of this is that you are not zealous enough in your commitment to what I am revealing to you concerning the coming time. You yourselves do not take my word seriously enough, which is why I have to say the same thing to you again and again. Urgent warnings about the approaching end, and you will still experience it in the flesh. Is that not enough for you? Do you know how long you will live? Could it be that you are destined for a short life? I alone know the day that will be your last, and I keep it secret. But I wish to tell you that it is not far off, and that you will serve me until the end. So you must live to see that day, and you must believe this. You will be good workers for me, for a firm belief will also enable you to speak with conviction, and I need such servants on earth to have a powerful effect on the people, to show them how necessary my work on earth is, and in what spiritual distress humanity will be if it will not find help. You receive my word and are therefore already advanced in knowledge, but you do not want to believe, even if you do not reject it or take an antagonistic stance. And that is why I speak to you ever more urgently, for deep faith is required if your words are to be successful with your fellow human beings. If you yourselves are convinced that what you hear through the voice of the Spirit is the whole truth, then you are true representatives of my word on earth. And thereby you merely lend me your mouth, so that I may express myself through it. This will be your task in the time to come, that you will be my mouthpiece. For otherwise I cannot reveal myself to the people, but it is absolutely necessary that they hear me, even though they may not always be able to recognize my voice. The distress of the final days will affect people with such severity that, without my help, without my word, they would despair. But if I myself speak to them, they will be strong, capable of withstanding even the greatest distress, because my words will give them strength. And so you must serve me, for the people must be influenced without compulsion. I myself am always present where you, as mediators, engage people in spiritual conversations, thereby establishing contact between me and the people who need to be taught, who urgently need my word if they are to persevere until the end. And the end is coming soon. I call out to you again and again, and you must believe my words and face the future with complete certainty, which will unfold as I have long since announced it to you through word and writing. Amen.